taken a recent survey. We found out about it. In the NAACP Commission, we met on this thing Monday night, because Tuesday was the election. And the game changers that the NAACP got, that we're supposed to be driving down through the region, through the state, the game changers, which fit our mission, the poll showed that the number one thing in the African-American community, the number one thing African-Americans were concerned about was jobs and economic development. The second thing was education, quality education. The third was health care, and the fourth was discrimination. Now, I didn't raise a lot of questions. Most times I listened so I could try to find out what's going on, but I figured this is what happened. The news media has been bombarding everybody as to what the major issue was, you know, Rami and all of it. So jobs in our mindset, because they're controlling the soul, so as a man, thank you, so say. So we were studying jobs and economic development. Of course, we're always concerned about education. Healthcare came up number 3 because they kept talking about Obamacare. We don't know what no Obamacare means. It doesn't even kick in the next year. But they mean, oh, this Obamacare got things all messed up. So everybody was thinking Obamacare had something messed up. What it did? Nothing. And then discrimination from our standpoint. Now, the reason why discrimination wasn't number 1 at that point is because that was before the election results. But I can assure you, in these red states, states where we are, discrimination is headed to be number 1. Because we have some angry people out here. So where are we now? Red and blue and black. And black is the dominant color that exists in the red and the blue. All right. The battle for the soul of black folks, for whoever controls the soul controls the body. Control of the body is known as slavery. Slavery was an economic system black folk made to work for nothing in a capitalistic society, built on the backs of laborers, now known as the middle class. Control of the body means no paying jobs, but free labor, generated by involuntary servitude, now known as prison labor. Stay with me now. Control of the body means not having an educated body to know the difference between a slave and being free. If I wasn't able to read and write, I couldn't have gone to the Library of Congress and read those books. Control of the body means destruction of public education as control of the mind. We must not be fooled by the colors, red or blue or black. We must continue to fight. Frederick Douglass, in his last statement to a young black man who asked him what advice would he give, he said, what I would suggest to you, the way to change the system is to agitate, agitate, agitate. Until the system understands our demand for jobs, and until the system understands that our demand for quality education, until the system understands our demand for quality health care, we must continue to agitate. We must agitate for community development by major banks and corporations reinvesting into our community. We must agitate. We must not let them receive stimulus money and go off and do whatever is necessary. If a picket sign is necessary at that bank, let's put up a picket sign. If it's a time to put on a boycott for the bank to bring money into our communities, let's continue to boycott. Let's not be deceived by the fact that we have a so-called black in the presidency of the United States of America. We still got discrimination and racism that exists in our local community. We must continue to agitate. We must agitate for more investments in quality teachers rather than closing down public school systems. We must agitate for an increase in scholarships so that our young people can go to college and get this education that they rightfully deserve. We must agitate for quality health care. We must not worry about Obamacare. We must agitate for quality health care. We must